From 1948 onward, the British Gurkha brigades served as a dedicated military force tasked with protecting Hong Kong's borders. Their duties extended into the city itself. They actively secured the streets and provided humanitarian intervention during natural calamities and political crises. That era ended in 1997. The handover of Hong Kong to China triggered the immediate retirement of the Gurkha brigades stationed in the territory. Thousands of veteran soldiers faced a choice: return to Nepal or attempt to build a life in the city they had spent decades protecting. Ultimately, thousands of these veterans chose to stay. Transitioning from a highly regimented military structure to the chaotic civilian life in a sprawling metropolis was deeply disorienting. The decision to stay required a total pivot. These soldiers had to transform a specialized military brotherhood into a permanent, civilian minority population. The initial survival mechanism was already in place. In 1995, the troops had formed the Ex-Gurkha Servicemen Association to keep active soldiers connected. Following the 1997 handover, the organization adapted. It became a caregiver network, helping the population of retired 60-plus-year-old veterans navigate their new civilian reality. To address its widening scope, the association went public. It opened its doors to unify the emerging Nepalese community, extending its reach beyond former soldiers. This network handled immediate survival and elderly care. But as veterans brought their families to the city, the community realized they needed a social infrastructure to integrate into society while protecting their heritage. The Nepalese community in Hong Kong is a mosaic of specific indigenous identities. The population is built from distinct ethnic roots: the Rai, Limbu, Gurung, Magar, and Tamang. Each group established associations like the Tamu Association and Kirat Yakthung Chumlong to protect their distinct languages, traditional costumes, and specific life cycle rituals. In 1998, the Kirat Rai Association launched a specific initiative to connect their culture with their new home. They translated the Hong Kong Basic Law into Nepali. By making the legal framework accessible, they encouraged their members to understand and follow Hong Kong's rule of law. Because these organizations preserved their traditions internally, the community now shares their distinct cultural expressions openly in public spaces. This localized approach ensured cultural survival, but fragmenting into dozens of small associations meant the community lacked a unified voice to advocate for their rights. To gain civic leverage, the community built umbrella organizations: the Hong Kong Nepalese Federation and the Nepal Federation of Indigenous Nationalities Hong Kong. Established in 1998, these federations pull together over 33 smaller organizations. They serve as a unified liaison to speak with one voice to the Hong Kong government. With political representation in place, they expanded into the arts, forming the Hong Kong Nepali Literary Association and the Himalayan Tones Music Academy. Authors like Tonka Sambhamphai and Desh Suba hold monthly literary symposiums. These peer-reviewed gatherings ensure the Nepali language stays active and continues to evolve. This artistic output creates direct points of connection and mutual understanding with the local Chinese community. By establishing these federations and academies, a fractured population organized itself into a communicative and robust civic body. The organizations built by the founders now directly support the youth. Leading this is the Hong Kong Nepalese Foundation. The foundation helps students navigate a dual identity, providing language and culture classes while they attend local Hong Kong schools. Evidence of successful integration is found in the Hong Kong Nepalese Taekwondo Association. This program now operates on a massive scale, training Filipino, Indonesian, Indian, and Pakistani children alongside Nepalese youth. Out of 42 organizations in the Hong Kong Taekwondo Association, they were the first ethnic minority group to earn official affiliation. The community also maintains a global reach through the Non-Resident Nepali Association, which unites over 3,000 members to provide support to Nepal during natural disasters. This network of social and cultural organizations is Hamro Aadhar, the foundation. It is the architecture that allowed a group of foreign soldiers to build a permanent home, turning a military legacy into a stable,